Thanks for checking out this video. Don't forget, like and subscribe.
TFU, Cody gets the roast. It's a street fight, so the match continues. They brawl outside. Cena hits a microphone shot. Big bump there. And he, out of nowhere on the floor, does the Pop Rocks, the running code red. Place is losing their shit. He preps the one announce desk, does the AA off one desk through the other. That's really scary. Because it's a scary move anyway. Now you add 6 feet of distance, and you got to jump and land on your feet. A lot could have gone wrong there.
Not the least of which is a table could have collapsed.
Yes!
Which, by the way, if you watch, we were talking on Observer Radio about Jelly Roll, and there was a shot of, Jelly Roll was put on the table and Logan was going to come off the top. And you can see, Jelly Roll is laying very still, and he's, covering himself up like this, and he's kind of wiggling back. And it's like, what's this guy doing? What he was doing was he was trying not to break the table. Because he's 300 pounds, and he did not want the table to collapse, and then Logan was going to do the splash, like what happened with who fell through the ramp? Ricky Starks. They did not want that to happen.
Troy, yes.
And so he moved as little as humanly possible when he was on that table to make sure that he was in a decent position, but also didn't accidentally break the table early.
So they start brawling. Cena gets a table. Crowd chants, "Thank you, Cena," just for getting that. So Cody then tips the table over. Brilliant heel move. They start fighting through the crowd. Cena gets suplexed onto a guardrail. They walk backstage.
It was definitely that's illegal chant, by the way. Eddie was there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
They walk backstage, and they disappear for a while. But then smoke and light begin to appear from the Cody Vader. And you see this a shape first start to rise out. And as they rise up and the lights get a little, not quite so bright, Cena has murdered Cody Rhodes and is carrying his corpse across his shoulders. And his face is all stern. And he starts to walk forward. I'm like, I know you're a big, strong man, but that is a long way to carry another human being.
God damn, this guy did it.
Well, first, he does a big giant throwing AA on the ramp, which looked like it absolutely sucked. Zero fun for Cody Rhodes taking that AA on the ramp and landing on your side and bouncing. But then, damn it, picked him right back up, carried him on down to the ring. But you know what? That was a trap by Cody Rhodes. He got Cena to blow himself up, carried him, cuts him off as they get back to the ring, puts Cena to the table, gets Crossroads for 2. Now he's that desperate. He starts taking apart the ropes, takes apart this turnbuckle to find a weapon, and he starts bonking Cena with it. He looks disappointed in himself for having to stoop this low. He's disappointed in the referee for not calling out the match. He's disappointed in Cena for not just staying down and put an end to this whole thing. John, out of nowhere, gets the STFU with the rope, which is now free. He has that wrapped around Cody's neck like he did against Umaga many years ago. Cody uses rope jitsu to out-wrestle him in this hole to get him in like a rope-assisted headlock. He escapes one more AA, hits 3 crossroads, but Cena still kicks out. And this crowd, in a beautiful farewell moment, chanted, "Super Cena." They wanted John Cena to be a superhero. And so Cody grabs the belt. And of course, at WrestleMania, he had a chance to use the belt. He hesitated, and it cost him, and he lost. He didn't hesitate this time. Didn't matter. Cena sees it coming, catches him in AA, hits another AA, picks up the belt, wags the finger, tosses it aside, goes up top for a super AA, gets that. Cody still kicks out of that. Now Cena's desperate. What else can he possibly do? He sets up a table, pulls Cody up the top rope, but Cody counters it. Cody gets, we'll be kind and call it a cutter, off the ropes through the table. Cena collapses against the ropes. He's dead. He's done. His life bar is empty. It's a formality to this point. Cody stands behind him. Nothing but respect for this man. Gives him his own salute and executes him with the Crossroads and wins absolutely 100% clean as a sheet.
Yeah. I thought this match was it was great. And John Cena was incredible. Cody did a great job. But it was like the John Cena show, It was like nothing against Cody, but this was the John Cena show. And I did see some people as the match was going on complaining about kicking out of all of these big moves and everything like that. But, there's a time and a place for everything. And this match was the last title match of John Cena's career. I don't think he's having another one. This was his final championship match. It was in front of an enormous SummerSlam crowd. Maybe he'll be on Survivor Series, which I think is going to be in a baseball stadium and is going to be doing a gigantic attendance as well. But, like, he won't be fighting for the title in that match. So I think it was like he went out there and decided, I'm going to give it everything I got and more. And he put on the performance of, can't say his whole lifetime,
of a half decade,
but in some ways, his whole lifetime. I mean, this was like, he over-delivered in this match more than any other match in his career. I would say that. I can't think of any other match where he over-delivered the way he did in this match. This was as good as any match he's ever had. And, you know, it was awesome. It was an incredible performance by Cena. Cody did a great job. It was everything WrestleMania should have been, but wasn't. And I just thought they did a great job. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and click that notify button, and you'll never miss a video again.